Hi everyone, I'm Tom, and today I'm going to be showing you the eRaptor insert for A Feast for Odin. eRaptor make wooden inserts as well as other accessories and stuff. So normally, A Feast for Odin comes with a lot more than usual in a game. It comes with these plastic trays to sort out all of the things. It's part of the game. If you haven't seen Feast for Odin, I've done a playthrough for it, but you upgrade the thing, so it makes sense to have them in a tray that shows the upgrade chain for them. And of course, with most board games, tons and tons of plastic bags. And so into here, I've got the wooden insert, and let's get it all out. So there we go, no noise. We have on top the manuals and the player boards and the main board. Then inside, we have more of the smaller boards, the island boards, and the score sheets and things. And then there are sections down here for the houses and the sheds. You can also pull the tray out, and it's got a little space for the first player marker and the dice as well. But they all sit inside that tray. We have another tray just underneath that is another one that can be out there while you are playing for people to grab from. That's got all of the boats and the punishment tokens if you can't feed your Vikings. Then we have this tray that has got all of the cards in it, all of the occupations, all of the tools. It's got the money, the ore, wood, stone, and the player pieces, and the special things. So some of these you won't need during the game, but it's nice to have a handy way of grabbing a load of cards. There are dividers if you want to separate, certain types, because there's the ABC deck. And yeah, so another thing that can be out. And then underneath that, we have basically the wooden equivalent of those plastic trays that came with the game originally. There is a lot more space for the items in here because it was a bit of a tight squeeze in the original plastic trays. Certain things, maybe the bigger tokens, certain ones were hard to squeeze in. But with this one, there seems to be some room to spare. And finally, underneath, you have the smaller items here. I mean, that's the wrong way around. I should show you the proper upgrade path, shouldn't I? So here is basically everything that comes with this insert. And just to prove it to you, there's the empty box that's always, I think, if you find any box or anything in this house, really, it's got some of Marty's fur in it. So that is the Feast for Odin insert. It doesn't include anything for the expansion, and it doesn't leave space enough for the expansion. But I'm not sure that any storage solution would really, unless you did away with the plastic trays yourself. Maybe you've seen something or you've got something yourself. Let me know. But yeah, the expansion itself comes with another plastic tray. So I think it's one of those where you just need the separate box for that. So it's nothing to do with this insert in particular. I think that a big plus of most of these inserts is that you can have this on the table with you while you are playing, not just for the normal trays, but for the sheds and things, and the ore and the money and the cards is all right in front of you, and the boats and things. It's already organized. It's another way of speeding up the setup. I think the one thing that kind of stands out that is going to be a deal breaker, and is for a lot of inserts really, is whether you store your games flat or standing up, vertically or horizontally, if you'd like to be all technical. So yeah, there are inserts that really try and make sure that both fit, and this does slot into itself and try and keep, the bigger things won't slip out. But, this game is full of tiny, tiny little cardboard pieces that, with the best will in the world, you cannot just keep all of this stuff contained if you turn it upwards. And same for even the Vikings and things. Yeah, it's not going to be an insert that you can store vertically. And even the ones that kind of have the guarantee, like the folded space inserts, want to have you store your games either way. I tend to store them flat anyway once they're in an insert, just to be doubly safe. But with this one, yeah, it just will not work horizontally, and that's a bit of a shame because that's where all of my Uwe Rosenberg games go. So that's kind of the big thing for me. I love the look of it. It's definitely adds a bit of a premium flair to your game whenever you've got a custom insert for it. But yeah, it's I think that is going to be the big deal breaker for it, really. Otherwise, it's very well made. Spaces for everything, very well thought out. But it's up to you, really, isn't it? What am I talking about? That is Feast for Odin E-Raptor insert. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye, everyone.